This is the record of John, is the title. It's not terribly creative. It's the first few words of the verse upon which the song is composed. This piece was written, I performed this piece actually like 2 weeks ago, a little less than 2 weeks ago, in New York City at the celebration and gallery opening of the first illuminated Bible to have been created in 300 years. The first illuminated full New Testament. Artist Makoto Fujimura is a Japanese painter. Was commissioned by Crossway Publishing, who they did the English Standard Version translation of the Bible, if you're familiar with that. They commissioned him to illuminate the entire New Testament, paint pictures and draw on the pages, and this is a Bible that's to be available for sale soon. And they asked me to perform some song. Of course, this is a challenge in and of itself, but then the weight of this monumental creation on top of the fact that they're doing it because it's the 2011 is the 400th anniversary of the King James translation of the Bible into English. So I started searching around. I did what anybody born shortly before 1980 would do. I got on the internet and started researching things because I had no idea what I was going to perform. And I found this piece by Orlando Gibbons, who was a prominent English composer at the end of the Renaissance and at the very beginning of the classical period. And this piece was actually written in 1611, the very year that the King James was translated. And the text that's used in it is one of the very first songs to use the King James translation text in liturgical music, in classical liturgical music. So that's the significance of this piece in particular as to that performance, and why I thought, besides the fact that I practiced it a lot and it's fresh, and I thought I should do something that I know well for this evening. It comes from the first part of the book of John, where the religious leaders go to John the Baptist and say, who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? And he says, I'm not the Christ, but make way the coming of the Lord. And in the holiday season, in the Christmas season, and in Advent as we are now, as we anticipate the Christmas celebration that we'll have next Saturday, I thought this piece was fitting to this occasion. This piece is sort of a coming out of that the Messiah is coming. And so that's what this piece means. Obviously, as I said, I won't be singing it through my instrument, I'll just be playing the notes. But the rough text is, this is the record of John when the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, who art thou? He confessed and denied not, and said plainly, I am not the Christ. Well, who art thou then? Art thou Elias? And he said, I am not. Art thou the prophet? And he answered, no. Then they said unto him, what art thou, that we may give an answer unto them that sent us? What sayest thou of thyself? And he said, I am the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, make straight the way of the Lord. This is Orlando Gibbons. This is the record of John.